Hi, I'm Graham and welcome to Man vs Film. This is going to be a movie review for Jeff Nichols' Loving. Loving is about a couple, Mildred and Richard Loving, an interracial couple in the late 50s, early 60s, who are living in Virginia, but they travel to Washington because it's easier to get married there. When they travel back to Virginia, they find themselves persecuted by the local law enforcement and pretty much run out of town when they are given a choice of a year in jail or leaving the state for 25 years. As Mildred is expecting a child, they really have no option but to leave town. This story is a true story and it basically follows their attempts to get back to their hometown, to their family, to the people they grew up with. Ruth Negga is Mildred and Joel Edgerton is Richard in this really compelling kind of slice of life drama. What happens to these people is hard to fathom, where it was frowned upon just because they were a different colour. And at the heart of this movie is the couple, Mildred and Richard, and together this is where we spend most of our time. And it's one of the best aspects of the movie because of the choice to stick with this family. This is a court case that builds up over a series of years and ends up going to the Supreme Courts to try and get this ruling thrown out, to try and get the decision that no interracial couples can be married thrown out, that marriage should just be a given, anybody could marry anybody. It sticks with this couple all the way through it. There's no big dramatic breakdowns, there's no fighting amongst the couple, there's no big scenes with lawyers giving riotous speeches to a court about why they should be allowed to marry. It sticks with this couple who quite clearly love each other and are made for each other, and it's the best aspect of the movie. They don't go for the things that you would expect a movie like this to go for. It sticks with the heart, which is the couple. You have Ruth Negga and you have Joel Edgerton, who in this time when the police are persecuting them, they don't fight, they don't argue or stand back, they just have a quiet determination. They do as they're ordered to do, they're quite compliant. They just want to be with each other, they just love each other, they just want to raise their family at home. Now they go under some trials and tribulations, being forced away from their family, having to deal with being away from their hometown, living in a big city when they lived in a sort of quiet country town and these kind of aspects, and it takes a toll on the family. And you really see that in Ruth Negga's performance, as she almost seems weighed down by the fact that she can't be round about her family. But again, her performance, she doesn't have any big breakdown scenes or any Oscar Beatty type of performance. She just has a quiet resolve to her. And it's the same with Joel Edgerton. He's quite clearly a man who does not like this attention. He doesn't want to be in the limelight. He doesn't want to be in papers or have pictures taken for him. He just wants to be with his wife, nothing more. That's it. He loves her and he wants to be with her. I found this quite an affecting movie. It slowly crept up on me from initially maybe 20 minutes in. I was just hooked. I wanted to know what was going to happen. You got a rough idea, but I wanted to see how it played out. I liked spending time watching this couple, and they do feel like a real couple in the movie. You feel almost voyeuristic the way it's filmed, the way it's shot, and that's down to Jeff Nichols, who wrote the script as well. Now he is one of the best writer-directors out at the moment. He did last year's Midnight Special, which I thought was great. Everything he's touched is pretty great, and this is just another notch in his belt. And he keeps the direction low key. He lets the family aspect just play out in front of a still camera most of the time. The period setting looks great. There's some really nice photography in the movie, and overall I just loved this movie. I thought Loving was really terrific. It had a stuttering start for me, just ever so slightly, which is why I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5. But watching it again, I could quite easily see it go up to a 5 out of 5. And I will watch it again because it was just nice to see this couple. I thought the performances were great, the direction is great, the script is excellent, and the cinematography is really good as well. This is pretty much an all-rounder. It's going to entertain you, it's going to keep you captivated, it's going to make you empathise with the couple. And I definitely think you should check it out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.